colleagues, Dr. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice M.R. Shah, Dr. Justice S. Muralidhar, Chief Justice of Odisha High Court and Chancellor of the University, Dr. Ved Kumari, Learned Vice Chancellor of the University, Learned Registrar of the University, all dignitaries who are present here, all the faculty members, all the participating and graduating students, their proud parents, ladies and gentlemen. We saw a wonderful guest appearance today. Our country believes in Atithi Devo Bhava. So I wish this guest could have continued and sort of regaled us, recharged us, and given us few pieces of what a wonderfully researched presentation it was. I stand here as visitor of this university. They used to say that Battle of Waterloo was won on the playfields of Eton and Harrow. Many legal battles in future, perhaps I think the grains of that success must have been sown here in this university. You young graduates will now be embracing the world. Legal profession, they say, is a noble profession. Why? Because judging fellow citizens, adjudicating their conduct, deciding to a certain extent their future, whether a person is required to be kept in confinement or not, is a sovereign function. And in the discharge of this sovereign function, law graduates, lawyers are part of this decision making. With their training imbibed in them, they are considered to be the most favored lot who can represent citizens in this dispute resolution mechanism. Every society has to be an orderly society, and if there be frictions, if there be any kind of disputes or inconsistencies, those must be sorted out in the most orderly fashion. And what better course than having the disputes or inconsistencies resolved through a court of law. So you are now going to be part of that profession. The society has given you training. It has given you now the authorization to represent citizens before courts of law and other adjudicating authorities. This profession has been one of the front runners when it comes to keeping the civil rights intact. History of every society, every country shows that those who are legally trained minds have been the beacons, have been the path breakers, have been the centers of attraction when it comes to raising voice against any kind of injustice. Even our freedom fighters, great many freedom fighters, our founding fathers in the Constituent Assembly, they were from your profession. They were the ones who tried to shape the destiny of this country, who tried to design the future of the mankind, the future of these fellow countrymen of this nation. So you are now going to be the path breakers. You are now going to be the torch bearers. Hereafter, the society will be looking forward to your contributions at every juncture. Before you enter the profession, just 2 or 3 things which, as a person who has been in this profession, this line for last more than 38 years, if I can just flag those issues. As a legal professional, one must have complete passion for the profession. Whatever you do, whatever occasions which demand your contribution, you must immerse yourself completely, give the best of your whatever you can to the best of your ability. And secondly, is again, apart from passion, there must be compassion for fellow human beings, fellow countrymen. That compassion will tell you what exactly should the course be adopted in case there be any dispute or any doubt. Adopt a course of conduct which will definitely benefit the fellow countrymen. If you go by these 2 logics, passion and compassion, perhaps I think you will have done tremendously well in profession in years to come. 1 or 2 areas, and consider those options as well. One area apart from the legal profession, whether it is corporate law or whether it is litigation, consider one area which is adjudication, and that is the judicial service. Judicial service will be the most promising one, most satisfying one. And the training that you have had, you can utilize that training to achieve what is called dispute resolution from the first core, that is you yourself are the judges. You will definitely be helping the fellow countrymen. And one last part. For last about a year and a half, I have been associated with legal aid work. And what I find is, I don't mean to complain or show any disrespect, but somehow the legal aid work in this country is a bit neglected. You are the young torch bearers now. Think of legal aid to a certain extent. Devote your time, devote your energies to the extent possible for legal aid work. And it will again be bringing you back to that level of compassion. That compassion will drive you in the right direction. It will show you the correct path. So whatever you have learned, you'll give it back to the society. So good luck to all of you in your new pursuit, in your new dimension, in your new avatar as the qualified legal professionals which the society has now bestowed that honor onto you. Thank you so much. Good luck to you.